Well, hello there, and happy Monday night, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I mean, how is everybody's weekend? Are we happy to see the weekend's gone so fast? Are we happy that it's the start of a new week, so you guys are back in with the basement show? I mean, don't know. Wait and see if more people want to jump in the chat, just because I'd start as soon as I got home from work. Again, I apologize, it wasn't 8 o'clock start time tonight. I had work to eat, so I had to push it back a little bit, and then yeah, I am here now. So, how was everybody's weekend? Anyone do anything fun, exciting? I mean, other than work, I watched the football games this weekend, so that was my weekend. Busy at Wegmans, and then just came home, relaxed, and put my feet up and watch football game. Always a good Sunday when you can sit back and put your feet up. Good evening, Cora. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. I think it's just me and you in chat right now, Core, which is okay. We know how this goes. People filter in after we start the show and so forth. So that is that. So, how are you doing this Monday, Core? Did you have a good weekend? We apologize we didn't do a show Friday. I needed a night off. When you're doing as much as we do here in the basement show, sometimes a night off is needed, so you don't burn yourself out mentally and all of that. Because there's a lot of work that everybody knows that goes behind these shows. So I apologize that we didn't do a show Friday night. Hopefully this week we will back on Monday through Friday. She says, doing good. Weekend was okay. Well, that's a plus. Doing good is wonderful. Weekend was okay. I mean, it sounds like it was non-eventful, which is really good. Sometimes a non-eventful weekend is a good weekend, if you ask me. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I was off Saturday. I just hung around, pretty much relaxed all day Saturday to get my bearings back. And then Sunday I had work and it was a zoo at my job. Good evening, Lori. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Always a pleasure. Hope you had a good weekend as well. Hopefully it's been a little bit warmer up in your neck of the woods. I mean, it hit 40, I think it hit 45 today where I'm at. So I was definitely a lot of people were much more comfortable with today because the last couple days actually there hasn't been much wind, which is always a plus because when the reason people get so cold is because the wind chills are what brings it down. But the last couple days, I don't think there's been hardly any wind, so that sun actually feels nice. I mean, I'm not normal anyway. I like the winter anyway. Basically, it could be 30 degrees out. I'm in my glory. So, Mr. Knast here. Evening, staff. Good evening, Heather. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you both had wonderful weekends. Like I said, we're just sitting back, hanging out, catching up with a couple folk, and we're going to see what tonight brings. I mean, it is now just called Monday Night Hangout. So we're just going to sit back, put our arms up, and relax. Another storm is coming our way. Yee. As if one storm's not enough, Lori, now you got to deal with another one. I know down south, they said Texas and all those southern two states were pretty hampered by the weather over the weekend. So, I mean, I guess you can say it's good that we didn't get it here. I mean, because I could only imagine the zoo, my job would have been more. It was okay. It was Zoe's birthday. She's officially 7 years old now. Well, happy belated birthday to Miss Zoe. Hope she had a great birthday. Got everything she wanted. Hope she got spoiled. That is awesome. But yeah, I mean, in figure we're just pop on tonight, hang out for a little bit. I mean, no really set agenda. I mean, that's what I like about Monday nights. Like, we don't really have that set agenda. Like, everybody's just coming back from the weekend. You want to see how everybody's doing, catch up with people, and then you just hang out. I mean, that's what makes the show, I guess you can say, popular, because we can just come in, we can just have open discussions and just go with the flow. I mean, that's pretty much any show in the basement show, honestly, nowadays, but that's quite okay. Yeah, she did. We took her to the Funplex for a little bit. Saturday. That is awesome. I love the Funplex. I mean, the Funplex has definitely changed a lot since I was growing up myself. So, I mean, they literally got everything there now. Go-karts, laser tag, miniature golf, bowling. They have a giant water park there. I mean, Funplex is a fun day, but it can be a very pricey day. I did take my nieces a couple years back. I think for myself, 4 of my nieces with the bracelet, so you got everything included. I think I spent about $160. Was it worth it though? Absolutely. I worked. I get that, Lori. I worked yesterday and I was off Saturday, but yesterday made up for the 2 days because we were busy. Tomorrow is Raiden's birthday. He'll be 6. Jeez. Everyone's birthday this month. I mean, that is why on Thursday, January 23rd, we were having a birthday party here in the Basement Show. For anyone who is born in the month of January, I am going to find a way to have a virtual cake. And we're just going to wish everybody one giant happy birthday and blow out some candles. Pause. But yeah, so there's a lot of birthdays this month. I know I'm the 28th, Swan's the 27th. Now we find out Zoe's was this past weekend. We got Raiden tomorrow. I mean, my cousin Kelsey's in this month. I mean, everyone's in the month of January. So I have to tell you one or two things. A lot of spoon boomers or never mind. I'll leave that one alone. I'll behave. Me behave is kind of scary. Especially since my best friend is very grim. Have not been to the Funplex for a while. Yeah, it's been a minute for me as well. I mean, probably a good 5 years for me since I've been there. If I can remember off the top of my head. 5 to 6. I know I was at my appointment. So wait, am I actually been logging? Maybe 7 to 8 years. Ooh. Oh no, now you're making me think too much. Heather said yesterday, I mean, oh, behave. Me behave never. If I'm behaving on my own show, then I'm doing something wrong. Raiden's going to see the new Sonic movie tomorrow, and on Sunday I rented a room at Fun City. What is Fun City? Wait a minute, whoa. Steph, what is Fun City? Can somebody explain to me what Fun City is? I've heard of Funplex, but Fun City, never heard of that one. But yeah, Lori has me wanting to do my funny voices like I did last week. I go hot. Oh, trampoline park. That's a pass for Uncle Buck. I did a trampoline park once, and I was passed out. I got severely lightheaded. I don't know if I was dehydrated or what, but I did a trampoline park once. And the next thing I know, I'm blacked out on a bench. And I had to get people to dump water on me. That's how bad I got. So no trampoline park for Uncle Buck. I'll go hang out, but no. That's for little kids. I'm too old for that stuff. I can't do that anymore. Oh, I'm just getting dizzy thinking. I gotta sit back for a second. I'm getting dizzy just thinking about it. So it says we got 7 people in here. If you haven't said hi yet, make sure to say hello. Hey, Mr. Knast. I mean, I know over the weekend we gained a lot of new followers on the page, which is freaking phenomenal. Thank you each and everyone who did follow the page. I think we went from like 486 up to 5 something, which is awesome. So, I mean, if you're new here, just popping in for the very first time, please say hello. Let me know you're watching. Well, as always says, in Austin Power, oh, behave. But we never behave here on the Basement Show. We like to have fun. Evening, sir. Hope all is well. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. And yes, for those who don't watching while cooking, of course you are Spawn. It's 9 o'clock at night. Why wouldn't Spawn be cooking? But for those who are wondering, yes, that is a roller coaster going on behind me. I do have a fun little background I put together, and it runs on a loop. But I thought it was a good touch. I mean, I can remove myself so you can see it more better if you want to watch it. It's a roller coaster. Evening, Grim and Mrs. Grim. Yes. Now we're up to 10. Look at us go. We are growing by the numbers tonight. Mr. Gary. Hey. Love the background. Thank you, Cora. I mean, I try to come up with different ones for each show. I know last Monday we had the snow falling and so forth. I mean, I did change the whole intro, outro for this show to get away from the snow. So, I mean, like I said, I'm always constantly doing something with these videos. I'm actually getting ready to make a nice video that called All Good. Awesome. I'll give you a couple of thumbs up for that again. Awesome. I know Miss Grimm said that you were a little stressed about it, but I'm glad to hear all is well, sir. Like I said, like you've been doing a lot of therapy lately. You've been doing a lot of walking and so forth. So I could see it maybe being slightly elevated. I wouldn't be too concerned about it. You've been doing a great job keeping it under control. So that is awesome, awesome news. And look, you even gotta look on the comment. But yeah, I mean, I don't have it on tonight, so I don't know what's happened in the world of wrestling. I came home, I put on the football game. It is playoff season. I am more entwined to follow along with football than wrestling, as bad as that sounds. So, did anything good happen yet? I know the main event is supposed to be Damian Priest and Finn Balor in a street fight. So, I might switch over to put that on just to watch that, unless it already happened. But right now, I have the Minnesota Vikings and LA Rams game on. So, this game is 10-0. I am watching Raw. How is it so far? Oh, yeah. Football. Yes, football. Anyone who knows me knows I am a master of all sports. I can't help it. I do like to watch multiple sports. So, I can tell you a lot. Go Birds, yes, that is very true. Miss Jackie, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Hope all is well. Hope you had a good weekend. We all just signed plates from AEW. See, I don't know who Plates is. You have to explain that one to me. I heard your Eagles won. Yes, we did win. Eagles won 22-10 yesterday. So they move on and they play the winner of tonight's game between the Rams and the Vikings. That's why I'm kind of keeping a close eye on this to see what happens. Right now, the Rams are winning 10-0. Penta. I gotta look that one up. Wait, Penta. And Jackie says, good win on your Eagles. Yes. It was a decent win. There are some things we can shore up for next game, but a win is a win. I will take it, Jackie. You're right. Penta. Wait, is that crazy luchador, right? Anybody looking for a job? Dallas for a head coach. Trying to peel an avocado. Seth, you have fun with that. I don't know how to peel one. Actually, weird. I think you're supposed to start at the top and work your way down, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, no, here's the thing. They did not fire Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy and the Dallas Cowboys could not come to a contract agreement. So they agreed to mutually part ways. Do you think it's Super Bowl ready? Maybe. Eagles have a lot of work to do to get to the Super Bowl. So I wouldn't say they're ready. They're going in the right direction. So we'll see what happens. Slim Reapers in the building. Good evening, Alex. Nice to see you. Spawn, you don't peel that. I think you can peel an avocado, though, sir. I think you can. Probably not supposed to, but I think you can. Look at it. We got 11 people in chat. This chat is on the fire tonight. You guys are amazing. Here, let's see if we can help Spawn out with an avocado. We're all going to get lessons in how to properly do an avocado for Miss Spawn. Avocado. Here you go, Spawn. This video is just for you.
Let me show you how to remove the skin easily and fast from an avocado. You see people picking this away like this, which takes a lot of time. It can be a little bit bitty. That's the wrong way to do it, in my view. Let me show you the right way to do it. This is dead simple. Get a regular spoon like this, go in here, push the spoon right on to the skin and push it against the cup of your hand and simply knock it out.
Holy fuck.
Works every single time. Really, really good.
Damn.
And if you want to stop the avocados from discoloring, squeeze some citrus over the avocado. An old-fashioned way of preparing avocados in the 80s was to cut it not quite to the end and then fan it out. It's really tacky. I never do it these days, but it does tend to make people very happy. So there you go, guys. Super quick, but doesn't it look good? And it's totally reliable. If you want more tips, click on the link.
Damn. Very impressive, Sir Grimm. I am mighty impressed, sir. So there you go. Yucky. I mean, avocados as a whole are yucky, but if you smash them up, they actually make really good guacamole. I've done that plenty of times. So, but they are good for you. Yes, that is very, very true. Wow, this game about to be tied up already. And just like that, 10-10. Wow. Yeah, I mean, sir, you proved me wrong. So, kudos to you. Kudos. But that's okay. Every day you learn something new. I mean, I should have known that, given the fact I have prepped avocados before. So I mean, I guess that's bad on me for forgetting. I mean, it has been 2.5 years since I worked in prepared foods at Wegmans, so I am slacking a bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm pretty good at cooking. Stephanie learned from me and Miss Grimm. Yes, which is good. I mean, it's always good to have a teacher. I mean, I got cookbooks downstairs. Do I look at them? No. Do I need to start? Yes. I mean, I definitely need to do a little bit more cooking. I mean, when you live by yourself, I mean, my biggest gripe, okay, and I hear this all the time. My biggest gripe from cooking by myself is I don't like leftovers. Like when it comes to like Thanksgiving or something, I'll maybe have one day of leftovers and I'll throw the rest in the trash. They're not for me. So I feel living by myself is kind of a challenge when it comes to cooking because you make too much and you make too much food and then I wind up wasting half of it, which is not the smart way to go. Lost all my cookbooks in the fire. That sucks. Especially if they're like family generational passed down cookbooks. That's the heartbreaking aspect of it. We still cook like an army is here. That is true. So that brings me to my next point. Usually, if I want a good cooked meal, the Grimms always say I can come over for food. They make sure I get my food. I mean, Miss Grimm, even if I say I'm not gonna get a plate, like sure, like yell at you, get food now. I'm calling mom. Like she's allowed to. She can yell at me like that. So I mean, I know Grim was worried on Saturday that he couldn't get a hold of me. So Miss Grimm had to say, look, he's probably asleep. If we don't hear from him between now and 5 o'clock, we have a key to his place. We can go break in and I will wake him up. Because that is something she would do back in the day. So the Grimms do keep me in check. And more than one way. And I'm not afraid to say that. Well, the famous pie plates that were passed down from family. See, now they always say stuff is replaceable, but when it comes to family like that, stuff like that, you can't replace it, and that just absolutely sucks. That's like part of the heart wrenching problem. Like, oh, you can just go out and replace that. You can't replace something that was passed down to from your family. I mean, it's just not fair. Any way you look at it, that fire just sucked. Of course, as I remember Pie Point. Yeah, I mean, they were probably like generational. Just like I'm trying to think. My mother's dad's mom passed away. A lot of that stuff got passed down. So now you're going down like 3 generations. So like, pie plates like that, I guarantee it, they were passed down 2, 3 generations. So that is it wrenches your heart. You don't know really how to like respond to it as an outsider perspective. But like when it's like immediate family and stuff, like it hits in the most sensitive spot. So I don't know. It's just kind of like what's going on out in California right now. Like, granted, like you feel bad for these people losing everything in California. You really do. But 90% of those people are some type of Hollywood fame. They can easily rebuild. It's the average person like me, Grimm, Mrs. Grimm, Cora, Lori, Spawn. If we were to lose everything, where do we start over at? Where do you pick up the pieces at? Like, how do you rebuild something that you lost completely? You never can. So yeah, you feel bad for all the innocent people out in the parasites and all that stuff in California who are losing everything. But like a celebrity aspect of it, oh, I lost a rental home. Oh, God forbid you don't have an extra income now. You lost your rental place. Like it's not easy. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, though. A lot of people who, if we were to lose everything as an average person, it would take us way too long to recoup what we lost. So when it comes to these people in Hollywood who lost everything, I guarantee it, you're gonna there's Hollywood stars who lost their properties. That wasn't their only property. They probably have another two or three. Oh, well, they lost their car. Yeah, well, they probably have another 4 or 5 cars of the same thing on another property. So, like, you can't feel bad for celebrities who lose everything because they can rebuild faster than we can. Yes, it's kind of hard to feel bad for, but absolutely. Grimm says he sent me something he found today. Let's see. Let's see what the good old Grimm sent me. I am scared to open this. Should I be afraid? I think I should be. So are you gonna make this a diamond painting? Because if you're gonna make that a diamond painting, that's gonna be fucking awesome. Pardon my language, but can I show this, Grim? I want to make sure Grim's okay with it first. So I want him. Okay, he says I can, so I will show it. Let me just download it so I can make this bigger though. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So Grim has gotten into diamond paintings. And I must say, from what I feel from Miss Grimm, it is a game changer. So he found a way to do custom diamond paintings. And so he's going to do a custom one of AJ and Hope from Knobles. That is freaking amazing. I cannot wait to see this when it's done. He's gonna. I guarantee it. I know him. He's gonna frame this one like Fort Knox. Yes, AJ birthday would have been just is this coming Thursday, dude. You can't say whatever. He will be 14. So AJ's birthday is the 16th. So if we do a show Thursday night, I ask that everyone that who stops in chat to wish AJ a happy birthday. We're gonna celebrate him heavily. We will make sure that his birthday lives on. Because I was there the day he was born. I mean, it was a terrible ice storm. I had to take Miss Grimm and Grimm to the hospital. Me and Grimm wound up going to the Wawa down the street and get about $30 worth of food. So I mean, I remember the day like it was yesterday. I mean, it's hard knowing the fact that he's not there, but through the memories, the stories, and all that stuff, all loved ones always live on no matter what. So I mean, that's what you need to do as a person is any loved one you lose, you keep the memory alive, you keep the theory alive, and they live forever. So doing something like this is going to have these two live forever. Yes, it was that was the time you guys all went up to Knoebels, if I remember the story correctly, right, Heather? You, Jimmy, and all the kids, right? But yeah, just like looking at this picture, you see Hope's smile. Hope's smile was affectionate. I mean, if you're in a bad mood and Hope came up to you with a smile, like you instantly flip. She was out of control. She was funny, but she had a compassionate side too. So I mean, I cannot wait to see this when this is done. And I'm sure as he's doing it, as he's making it, we will get updates. I will be wearing the shirt I bought for his birthday and light the candle on Thursday. Yes, I will be lighting a candle as well. And I have the Ravens T-shirt with AJ and Hope gave Hope. I will be wearing that on Thursday. So, yes, we will honor AJ this coming Thursday for his birthday, one way or another. I can't promise you that the Grims will be in chat that night, but I'm sure they will go back and rewatch. So we will make it known that we did celebrate AJ like he deserves to be celebrated. So that will be this Thursday on Entertainment Night. It will be also a dedication to AJ. Just like the 23rd, we will celebrate him again, just like we were doing all the rest of January's birthdays on the 23rd. But the 16th birthday is especially dedicated to AJ. So just if you're in chat Thursday night, hopefully I keep it together in a compassionate way and not lose my shit. I mean, it's going to be hard, but we will push through it. We will honor a great little dude, my nephew, close cousin. I mean, there's not really much more you can say about it. So, and Heather says, "Yeah, okay." So, yeah, I got this. You're right. As long as what gets as long as doesn't get what was said a couple months back gets repeated, I will be fine. I mean, just I got lost for words. I mean, they're family to me. There's no blood relation whatsoever between me, Grim, Mrs. Grimm, Spawn, some Reaper, or anything like that. But like, known Jennifer as long as I've known her. Grim for now almost 18, 19 years. They're family. And they always say that you don't need to be blood related to be family because you don't. You make a bond with someone. You have a strong connection with somebody, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Like I would be who I am without Grim and Miss Grim. I mean, they're awesome people. They care an awful lot, and I know they care about everyone in this chat who takes the time out to reach out to them, check on them, show them the love and support. I feel you. Well, thank you, Cor. That means a lot. I mean, everyone who is part of the Basement Show family is family. And that's something that you build as you start doing these shows more and more. You build a community, you build a family. And at the end of the day, you find out what your family will do for you. Like, what's their extremes that they would take to protect that family. So, I mean, our family is constantly growing here on the Basement Show. And I want it to continue to grow. So, each and everyone who's in chat tonight, like, you're all family to me. Whether you just listen, you stop by, you drop a like, a reaction, or something like that. The fact that you put this on for that brief second just to drop a reaction, it means a lot. That's why I feel like this show hasn't even hit its max potential yet. I feel we're still growing. We're hitting strides. We're going places. And with the normal people who are in here night in, night out, it's only going to get better. So yeah, you hit bumpy roads. You hit the bumpy road once in a while, but you got the people who pick you back up that mean that much more to you. So yeah, people are gonna come and go, come and chat for 1 minute and then leave the next. It's all good and gravy. The fact that I'm reaching as many people as we can reach, it's just a mind blowing. It's awesome. Evening, Troy. Thank you for stopping in tonight. Hope all is well, sir. But yeah, you guys are just amazing. Kind of too emotional. I mean, I don't want to break down in tears. So I mean, family's family, and family sticks together. For the tough times, the bad times, the good times, the ugly times, family will always be family, and should be there whenever you need them. So, deep breath. I got this. Here's Mr. Knast. Yes, Mr. Knast is in the building. Here's Mr. Evans. They had such a great time, and I love the fact they were there with us to enjoy the fun. They were so excited to go, they couldn't wait to be there. Yeah, I mean, and that's what it's all about, Heather. You make memories that live forever. And that's the beautiful thing about photography. You take a photo of something, and you always find a way to bring it back up. A photo. What's the expression? A photo is worth 1,000 words. Well, sometimes that same photo could be worth 1,000 emotions. All depends on how you look at it. So now that I know Grim is doing that as a diamond painting, I cannot wait to see it. I hope he shows us the progress as he's doing it as well. So 9 people in chat. Okay, so here I am watching wrestling. Troy, I am watching the football game because you already know who you're going to play next weekend. I'm waiting to see who I play. Troy's from a little bit more south than us, so he is a Washington fan, which we don't ban him from this chat. The Washington Commanders pulled the upset last night and beat the Tampa Bay Bucks. So they head to Detroit Saturday night. So I know Mr. Evans is probably stoked about it. Who is also watching wrestling. I will watch wrestling at some point. I don't know if it's 3 hours tonight or as well only 2 hours right now. I forget. And we're back up to 10 people in chat. We went back cigarette time. I would say have one for me, Lori, but I would get yelled at. I just got back from doing my laundry. Yeah, I might have to do some laundry in the next couple days as well. Spawn back. Mr. Knast still here. Yeah, smoke one for me. See, I say that to people and I get yelled at. I tell people, hey, I'm gonna have a cigarette. But yeah, smoke one for me. You don't smoke. So, I mean, I did smoke way back in the day. It's been, God, put Mr. Nest on the spot. Let's see. Let's see. 8 years in May since I last smoked the marijuana. Yes, I did used to smoke weed once in a while. Um, Probably, let's see, 18 years since my last cigar. 'Cause I used to get a bunch of cigars and have one once in a while, like a celebrational thing. Then my last cigarette, I am now at 23 years, almost 24. So I mean, used to smoke weed once in a while with a close friend of mine, but if we ever went to concerts or something. But I can honestly say I don't need it. I haven't smoked pot in about 24 hours. Trying to make this avocado sauce, but my blender sucks. Sometimes you need a food processor, Steph. Yeah, the last time I smoked pot was May 2017. It was at a Metallica concert. It was supposed to be Volbeat, Avenged Sevenfold, and Metallica. Avenged Sevenfold back out last minute because the lead singer's baby, lead singer's wife went into labor back in Minnesota, so he had to fly out. So I mean, it was still wound up being like a special DJ, Volbeat, and Metallica. And Metallica played for like 2 hours that night. It was freaking awesome. So that was the last time I smoked pot. I have an oil pen and a dry vape with flour in it right next to me. I'm sure you do. I mean, like I don't condone people from smoking. I mean, it's definitely not for me because the last couple times I smoked weed, I hallucinated really, really bad, which was kind of funny, but also kind of paranoia. I mean, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I'll behave. Okay, I just got something. Let's see, what else did I get? Ah, sponge avocado sauce. Let's see. Apple. We'll show this real quick before Lori comes back. Lori will be like, what in the hell is that? Sponge avocado sauce. Looks chunky. Yeah. Spawn, you have fun with that. I don't know what to tell you. At this point, I don't think you should blender. You might just have some spoiled avocado. Good luck, though. Test, test, test. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Okay. I think I'm good. Maybe. Try to smooth it out. The color looks like baby shit and blood. Yes, that it does. Okay, so Grim says you guys can hear me still. There's avocado, jalapenos, green onion, cilantro, and garlic. Holy shit. That's spicy. Yeah, that's got a good kick to it. Yeah, I don't know why my mic just went out like that. That was weird. But hey, as long as you guys can hear me, I'm good. Let's see. Yeah, we got wing sim this way. I forgot about that. That's gonna be fun. Glad I'm not there. That bathroom's gonna be fucked up. Yeah, it might be, sir. You never know. You never know. You just never know. So I pulled up the voice recorder on my other screen, hit the record button, and as I was talking, I was seeing if it was going or not, and it was. So I know I'm good. So what are you making avocado sauce for? May I ask that? So you one jalapeno, and I took all the seeds out. Okay. So what exactly are you making now? And why this late? Or is it for tomorrow? I'm curious. I have a lot of new shit to talk about when I get back. I am scared when you come back, sir. Salmon rice bowls. Okay. Healthy, nutritious. But yes, this comment scares me. We all know when Grim comes back, we're all in deep shit, right? I'm gonna need a bigger boat. I'm gonna need a big bucket. I mean, what the hell? But Brandon, Zayden, and Raiden don't eat salmon, so they are having chicken rice bowl. Chicken rick. Chicken rick. Chicken rice bowls. I'd say everyone's going to need a towel and maybe a diaper or two. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. I guess I gotta go shopping on Amazon. Hold on. Okay. Sir, which one do you recommend? We got the Defend. That's 12-hour protection. What else do we got? Yeah, 25 times its weight. So I mean, you gotta tell me what one to I need to get here, sir. Absorbs 25 times its weight. You got that. 4-in-1 skin guard. I mean, what one is safe to bet? He told me I need a diaper. I'm going to start shopping for diapers. Then you got the protective underwear from Amazon Basics. More 25 thing. 12-hour protection. Fresh protection with tabs. I mean, come on. You got to help me out here a little bit, sir. Premium Overnight Plus bladder control underwear. People are not going to only piss themselves, but probably shit too. So I need the. I think I'm going to go with the absorbs 25 times its weight. You might need the heavy duty kind. Yeah, Alex, I'm thinking that. I'm starting to really think that. I will buy these, and everybody in chat who wants one will have one. There you go. So it depends with fresh protection shields for men. So it absorbs 25 times its weight. So it is the heavy duty kind. And there's 174 of them. We're good. We're covered. Or just sit on the shoulder for the whole show. There you go. Grim saying to sit in the chair for the entirety of his first show back. You heard it from the man himself. As they said, as we say multiple times here in the Basement Show, you've been warned. I can't tell you when it's going to happen, but now we know what to expect when he does come back. Which, I'm taking the night off. I'm out there. Like I always say, Grimm's show, Grimm's rules. It's going to bite me in the ass one of these times. I know it. His show, his rules. Who came up with that concept? What is wrong with me? I about pissed myself talking about it yesterday. Oh, Jesus. Poor Miss Grimm. Because she's the innocent bystander and all this. Now she's antagonizing him. One of the two. But anywho, I feel sorry for her. I mean, she always says that she's got to send Grimm my way. I mean, that's kind of scary to think about, too. I'm thinking I might need to invent a prison wall. Keep him on one side of the wall, I'll be on the other. Still painting class. I'm starting to think about the top of my head now. How can I protect myself from the good old Grimm? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put myself in an isolation box with double steel stain-proof glass in front of me. You can't penetrate it. And I'll make sure it's soundproof. That way I don't hear it. There we go. Problem solved. Welcome back, Lori. Yeah. I don't know what you missed. We're all in trouble. I'll put it to you that way. We're all in trouble when the good old Reverend comes back. He has warned us that he has a lot of shit to talk when he comes back. Yeah, he said everyone's going to need a towel, maybe a diaper or two. I have something we need to do. I don't think there will be protection. I need you to take. Wait. You need me to take. What do I need to do? Sir, I'm innocent. You want me to tape something? Oh boy. I'm scared. I need an adult. Help me, help me. What I said you on Saturday night? Not enough. And we have to try something to do on the night of Valentine's Day. Oh God, no! What night is that on? Let's see. Hold on. I gotta figure out a date real quick. Oh no, that's a Friday night too. Shit. Oh, doomed. Oh, doomed. Oh no. We need to. We need to we need to go up to someone in a blow-up costume and put in the air tag. Oh God. So you're wrong. You're just wrong in the head. Yes, I know, Troy. It's a Friday. I just looked it up. I'm scared. Okay, please don't add on to the drama. Please no. Please no. Oh, where's that picture at? There you go. On the 14th, Tommy Dreamer will be in Maple Shade. Why the hell is Tommy Dreamer coming to Maple Shade? Why? What was your first clue he's messed up in the head? I gotta think about that one, Miss Grimm. I will let you know. That is a good question. I will be around that night. For Valentine's Day, you all should get together and go out to dinner. Oh, Louis wants us to all go out on a dinner date. I mean, I'm the single one in the group, Louis. For me, it's Singles Day awareness, okay? That new game store. Where's the new game store going? And Miss Grimm said, I bought 1,000 googly eyes the other day. Oh, no. Not those. Nope, not it. Those goes. I'm scared. I'm scared. Need an adult. And then shit on Tommy Dreamer. Yeah, I mean. Let's see something before I pull that up. Hold on. Okay. So we'll minimize that for a second. On King Highway. By the Acme or the old Kmart? In the Acme Shopping Center. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. So let's see something. Let's see. Henley regular. What time that day? I don't know. You have to ask Grim on that one. All right. So we'll finish this conversation real quick. But then I have to ask everybody a question. So we're going to pull that up. I need to pull this up. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, let me see if I can pull that up separate without messing my thing up. Okay. Okay. 6-9. I got it. Got it. We got this. So let me bring this up. Angle. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So there you go. Crypto Toys and Games presents Tommy Dreamer. Friday, February 14th from 6 to 9 p.m. $30 autographs, $30 pictures, 50 for both. Payment made day of. That's kind of sad. Only 15 people wrote back interested. So there you go. February 14th, 6 to 9. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, right. Okay. So I'm going to talk to him about having the shit at his house. Hardcore that I rate it. Tommy Dreamer is an old ECW wrestler who Grim had a really bad encounter with back in his old day on another show. So now he has a huge demise for this guy. He's basically a piece of shit. Okay, let's make that full screen. Well, I guess LA's coming to Philly. So, my next question, real quick, if we can move on, have some fun, real quick. Who remembers this from our 24-hour show? No wonder he's not getting many. No, that is true. That is true. Yes. So everybody remembers this. Okay. So real quick, we're just going to do a quick little segment. Who did it better? Okay. Because I had Mr. Gary at my house a little bit on this past Saturday night. He had to stop by and grab something. So this one's Gary with the bow tie. And that's the real life Henry Winkler. That is the Fonz. Okay. So, who could forget that? Okay, good. You guys all remember. This is great. So, we're going to play a game real quick. Who did it better? So, I'm going to close this out real quick. Okay. So, we're going to go. Okay. So, the name of the game is Who Did It Better? The first one I present to you. Nope, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, here we go. Got it. Okay. I messed up. I had to bring it back up. But here you go. So the first one is the real life Henry Winkler. Okay. Everyone knows what Fonzie is famous for. If you haven't watched Happy Days, you're missing out. Okay. So we wind this a little bit. But here is the good old famous Henry Winkler's epic scene. can't go wrong with punching a jukebox. Okay. So now, let me again close my screen. Close that out. Okay. Now we're going to pull up the other video. Who did it better? Happy Days was a great show, Jackie. You're right. And here is the other video.
Hey, oh, ah, hey, hey, oh, ah, hey, hey.
Oh, wait, I didn't show it. Okay, then. Oh, Gary. Ah, man. I told him I was going to make it on the show. I had to prove him wrong. Oh, God. One of these days, I'm going to get Gary a nice leather jacket. We're going to slick his hair back. I mean, I think he could pull it off. Now we have to make him water ski jump over a shark. That is true. We have to try that. Yes, we can definitely try to have him try that. I can't. Too close to pick. Oh, God. Not to get off topic, but who did it better, Fonzie or John Travolta? Last name spelled wrong. Yeah, John Travolta, close enough. But yeah, I mean that's another good one, Jackie. You're right. I will say that. But he did that. We were based on it was funny. But oh, God. Ay. I gotta see if I can find this one. Hold on. Let's go back up to YouTube. Oh, let's see. I got you. Hold on. So you're talking about. Nope. Come on. I keep forgetting to add the audio. So you're talking about this clip, right, Jack?
You never show.
Suzanne, what's going on? Hey, Suzanne.
That movie just messed up in general. Michael is such a weird John Travolta movie, but it's actually really, really good. I mean, I guess now we got another competition. We gotta see if Gary can do that next. Man. The fun time that we have on this show. He's an archangel, yes. That movie is just weird. It was a good movie. It's just weird. And it's hard to believe that movie came out in 1996. That makes me feel old. Good old John Travolta. Who else is in this movie? Let's see. Andy McDowell, everybody knows who. William Hoot. He sounds familiar. Bob Hoskins. Joey Lauren Adams, Gene Stapleton. Carla Giuliano. Tom Hodges. Why is he sound familiar? Terry Garr, Wallace Langham. Richard Sheriff. He looks familiar. So it received mixed to negative reviews, holding a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes based on 42 reviews. So did he get like I guess like zapped by lightning or something? Released on Christmas Day, Michael finished #1 at the box office that weekend, grossing $17.4 million, roughly $3.4 million more than second place Jerry Maguire, which was in its third week. The total domestic gross was $95.3 million, making Michael number 16 for 1996. Not bad. That's only 1 year. I mean, Andy Newman. I gotta see if I can find any film scores for that. So we're back up to 10 people in chat. Let me know you're here. Have a good night, sir. Gotta get up early. Good night, Troy. Thank you for stopping in tonight. Always a pleasure to see you. Hope to see you later in the week. Stay safe, stay warm. Bob Hoskins. The old Eddie from Bob Hoskins, yeah, it was Eddie from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yep. Moon like salmon. Laugh out loud. Hey, she's smart. Nothing wrong with that. Not everybody likes salmon. I mean, it has to be done right for me to eat it. I will eat it. Okay, like once in a blue moon. I don't eat it religiously all the time, but like I have eaten salmon before. It's not bad, but it's not that great either. So, hey, if she'll eat it, she'll eat it. Oh, excuse me. Barf. Don't think we have any sound clips for that one. Nope.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
Got that one. But yeah, no barfing noises, huh? We may have to add that, sir. I mean, we're all entitled to one grim roll call.
Mall closes at 9. It's 12 o'clock.
You stopped off for ice cream.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
You need to get the barf set clip from Spaceball. Salmon is good for you, but I don't like it. No, I would agree with that, Lori. It is good for you, but not my cup of tea. The barf clip. That's right. I want ice cream. Oh, Mr. Fonzie's in the building. Which one, Grim, which one are you talking about? I saw your comment. Need the barf clip from Spaceballs. Wait, the great helmet? I mean, that's more Rick Morales. Like, he was waking up saying barf, barf, barf. I mean, you always got this clip too.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
And his cousin?
He's an asshole, too, sir. Gun is made first class Philip Asshole.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
No!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes! Okay, people laugh at me all the time. I've seen the movie Spaceballs. I've watched it a couple times, but I've never watched Star Wars. I love Spaceballs. Great movie. It's a really bizarre movie. It is definitely out there in left field. I don't remember that part when you said I've seen that movie. There's so many like iconic scenes in this movie, so I mean it's easy to forget just one. Here's another one. Question: does bananas make you have the runs or make you constipated? Constipated. Bananas will back you up. I brought home some deep fried clam strips. That sounds pretty good, though.
What are you?
I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Like I said, so many noticeable noticeable clips from the movie Spaceballs. It's great. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, because women eat like 4 bananas. God damn. Oh, the Pizza Hut. Okay. Okay, so Grim sent me the clip he wants. So let's pull this up real quick.
Bob. Bob! Bob? Bob! Always when I'm eating. Bob! What can I do you for, boss? Grab myself a snack. You want some?
No.
Oh, a little hair of the dog?
No, let's answer that thing for me.
Oh, sorry. I'll just throw her an audio here. That way they won't see you. Hello.
Barb. Barb. Oh, man. I can't wait for us to get our own public site. We can play shit like that nonstop and not get worried about being in trouble. Because I'm sure there's a boatload of those that we could pull up and have fun with. So if we lose to YouTube for a week, I apologize in advance. But I will probably get some type of slander. I am sure. Unbelievable. All about the old good old money dollar. Ugh. Look at that. Now in 26 minutes already. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, so NCW first issue. Okay then. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, I know who this guy is. Now I see a picture of him. He's that crazy guy that was in AEW. I know who that is. Weird on with Really Spawn. Come on. Really? Really? Really Spawn. Yes. Steph just said the same thing. Really? Now watch. Grim will probably say it too. You know, they always say it always goes in threes. So if it is on, I'll be quiet, I guess. Yes, really. I know. Thank you, Miss Cora. Sorry, I love it. No, you don't have to be sorry, Steph. It's just me being a wise guy. Wise Maheimer. I mean, really? Rhea's pretty and all, but she's not my favorite. She is a badass chick, I will say that. But I miss Alexa Bliss. As crazy as that sounds, I miss Alexa Bliss. I candy was Alexa Bliss. I will say that. Not afraid to admit that. Alexa Bliss was eye candy, okay? She should be used to a sport. That is true. That is very, very true, sir. China. There you go. That's a different one. I mean, Stephanie wasn't bad before she got all stuck up and got the special job done. Stacey Hugler. What's football doing? It is, let's see, 24-3 LA with about 11 minutes left in the third quarter. So LA is pretty much kicking their ass. So unless Minnesota starts showing up, this game's over. Hate to say it, but what one did you love? Heather, who did you love? China, Stacey Keebler, Stephanie, what one? Lita. Ooh, there you go. That's a good one. Lita was definitely in the top tier. Lita was real. I mean, a lot of the other ones like Sable, Tori Wilson's, who else? They all seem fake. I mean, I just find it funny that for a while, Stacey Keebler was dating George Clooney. Who remembers that? That was quite the scene. If I like good, I would take Lita to bed. There you go. There's no judgment here, Heather. We won't tell anybody. I also love China. China was a beast. I like the ones that did Playboy. Of course you did, Grim. Of course you did. So that was China, Sable. Who else? No, I gotta look real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Eight WWE divas who posed for Hef. Maria, China, Sunny, Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle, Ashley, Christy Hemme, and Sable. I like Priest. I have a Playboy with China and Playboy with Sean. Could keep that to yourself. I'm sorry, but I had a Black Rabbit and named her after China. There you go. Sunny also did a porn. Now, Sunny would be an odd example who is considered both on both the did and did not pile. She was a woman that many men wanted to pose for Playboy throughout her entire wrestling career, but she did go on to pursue a career in adult entertainment after her WWE release. Close enough. No, you're good. You're cool. You're fine. We're all adults. I wasn't worried about Cora. I know Trish did. Yeah, no, Cora, you're fine. Next time, leave it alone. Like I said, we're all adults. I was being if I sounded like I was mad, I was not. I promise. And look, I can still pull it up. So you may have to read it from Facebook, but it's still in the chat. So you were perfectly fine. Don't apologize. Keep being you. There you go. I think the Tristan boy. Deborah, Natalia, Kelly, Victoria, Molly Holly. Yeah, that is true. I mean, Graham's one of a kind. Charlotte Flair, the Bella Twins, Naomi, Lita, AJ Lee. Graham, I'm reading an article right here. She was interested in posing for Playboy, but it never happened. So Trish was interested in Playboy, but it never happened. Same with Stacy Keibler. Never did it. I'll send this to you, Grim. You can check it out yourself. That list, Bill, I just sent you a list. That list might shock you a little bit. So later on, when you need something to check out that list. It will definitely surprise you. Because that's the top 15 WWE divas who would never show it all. There's some surprising names on that list. Yeah, you have to let me know what you think about that list. Like I said, it's quite surprising. I heard Sasha Banks did one. I didn't hear that one. I know, what was her name? Mandy Rose did. Mandy Rose refused to delete her OnlyFans. So that's why WWE wound up cutting her. Just don't ever get rid of them because we're passing accusers. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff, once someone, athlete like that passes away, the value sometimes skyrockets. So, Sasha Banks porn. We all know about the one that did porn and how much trouble she got in for that. Had a few of those Playboys when they came. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I know. I remember correctly. My dad had. I think my dad had the China one back in the day. I'm not seeing here about Sasha Banks doing porn. I'm actually. She's doing wrestling school at 13. Monday has a Bray Wyatt as a fiend still in its box. Tell him to hold on to that stuff. Don't let that go anywhere. Xbox did. I'm sure Xbox did something crazy like that. Sean Whitman's a nut job. I think that's his name, Xbox. Let's see. I think his real name is Sean Whitman. Yeah, Sean Whitman. Yeah, you just heard him last week. Sean Michael Waltman is an American retired professional wrestler, martial artist, and a former adult movie star. Whitman Waltman co-starred with then girlfriend China in the now infamous amateur adult film One Night in China. Waltman won an AVN award for his performance in the video. So he actually won an adult AVN. What the hell does that stand for again? Oh, what is that AV? I forget the adult. Yeah, AVN is the adult industry's way of giving out Oscars and stuff. Mickey James. I could see Mickey James doing a porn. Let's see. So let's see. 15 former WWE stars who entered the other industries. I will pull this up so everyone can see it. Let's see. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Hold on. So this is a list of the 15 ones that did. Let's see. Lizzie Burden, don't know who that is. Major Guns. Well, guys, time for me to get to bed. Until next time, good night, everyone. Good night, Lori. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, Lori. Always a pleasure. Hope to see you on the next one. Everyone say bye to Lori. Yeah, stay safe, stay warm, Lori. So, 15 former WWE superstars that joined the other industry. Lizzie Borden, Major Guns, Candice Michelle, China, Gangrel. That's a name I wasn't expecting to see. Gangrel on the list. Mickey James, there you go. Xbox, Hulk Hogan, we all know about. Buff Bagwell, Tammy Sunny Stitch, Bubba Ray Dudley. Wow. Amy Weber, Beulah McGuddy, I don't know who that is. Chastity, and Oriel. Wait a minute, Oriel, why is that not for you? Shelly Martinez, known in the video as Oriel Salinas, or simply Shelly. Yes, I do see Hulk Hogan on the list. What? Yes, Hulk Hogan is on this list. Hulk Hogan, an adult film star? Seems pretty hard to believe, or maybe even too good to believe. Hogan's film, however, wasn't exactly professional. It was a video recording of him getting busy with Heather Clem His then best friend, Bubba the Love Sponge's wife. Yikes. In 2012, it was released to the public through the website Gawker.com. Hogan sued in a fit of rage after realizing his personal activities had been shown through the public vein of the World Wide Web. Hogan claimed he was unaware that he was being filmed and won the lawsuit for $140 million. Hulk said his whole world turned totally upside down when the tape was released, and rumors have circulated that Bubba planned the whole event right down to recording and releasing it himself. With friends like these, who needs enemies? Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. But that had been brought out the light a couple years back, too. In 2024, the press released a few articles claiming that Buff Bagwell had taken his talents from the ring to the bedroom. Okay, then. Vivid entertainment. Okay, then. We learned something new. Did Grim get off too? Did we lose to Grim? Because he said goodnight. I don't know if he left too. Because we're still showing 4 people in chat, so I don't know. He said goodnight and bailed and left or what? But yeah, sorry, sir. Oh, who left? I thought you put a good night. I thought you left too. I thought you left. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I thought you left. I'm sorry. Nope, you. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry, just checking one thing real quick. $7.09. Thank you for the follow. Oh. You guys are amazing. Yeah, I mean, just reading this list is just mind blowing to see what talent left. Wait, the 40 show 40 bucks says every national thing you can imagine in this video was paid much more than the original 100K Vivid Entertainment offered. The name Sunny Side Up into the back door. Interesting. I'm back. We're doing something. All good, Spawn. We just had a little bit of adult conversation. But what else would people like to talk about? I know, of course, we're on 2 hours. I don't know how late you guys want to stay on tonight. It's up to you guys. I can start wrapping up if everyone's getting tired. So what is on the mind of everyone at almost 10:30 at night on a Monday night? What kind of what kind of shows should we do this week? Should we do our normal show lineup? Should we add a little twist in there? Because our normal lineup, you would have Drago and Tinks tomorrow night. Wednesday night would be Let It Out. Thursday would be Entertainment Night, which we're going to dedicate that one to AJ. We had talked about that earlier. And then who knows about Friday night? You may get Grim back, you may get me on Friday night, or so forth. I know I am starting to work on another special video, not Basement Show related. I'm going to put that together tonight, tomorrow, and probably drop it on Wednesday. So keep an eye out for that. So, I mean, what is on the mind of everybody tonight? Let's see. I just saw one on YouTube with Dave Bell, so that might be Heather again. So, I mean, it's up to you guys. What is on you guys' mind? I know everybody is anxiously waiting to return to Grim. It's been a full month since our 24-hour show. I cannot believe that. Looking at the date and just looking in the corner of the screen, I see January 13th. Damn. Has it really been a whole month already since our 24-hour show? It's crazy. Where does time go anymore? Just doing my nightly me time. Sounds like a relaxing evening stuff. Let's see. Pull these up real quick. I'll be at work Thursday, but I will make a point to drop in for a little man. AJ, yes. Even if you just pop in for a brief second, Heather, I mean, I know he would deeply appreciate it. So let's see. Yeah, Let It Out kicked some butt last week. So if you guys tuned in last Wednesday for that show, thank you very much. That one was awesome. That led the week last week. We had a lot of fun on Entertainment Night playing Deal or No Deal and myself going crazy with the voices, which everybody seemed to really like. Then was a Drago and Tink. Then we hung out here last Monday night hangout. I mean, no, I'm sorry on Facebook. Okay. Then I got a YouTube stalker tonight, but that's okay. They're allowed to be. They might learn a thing or two. You know what's crazy? I'm looking at these numbers real quick, like of the different shows. Yep. That's okay. People can stalk. That is quite okay with me. So I'm looking at this. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Might be too big. Hold on. There you go. Best I can do so you guys can see. So we did a 27-minute show. The day that Grim had his operation, we were hanging out with him in the hospital room. 673 views on a 27-minute show. That is fucking insane. That is awesome. I mean, then you can all see the 24-hour show. Part 3 had 581 views, 590 on the opening 8 hours of the show, and then 567 on the second part. So you take all three of those numbers together. So exactly when did you start doing the basement show? Well, that is a good question, Heather. So I made the page itself back in 2020. So I made this page December 25th, 2020. Now, about 2 months after that, we did a pre-recorded show where it was just audio. It was me and my friend Leach, and we did about a 42-minute spot. And after that, COVID hit, so it was hard to do them. So the live, like after taking almost 2 years off, I said, I don't want to do a podcast. I want to try something different with this. What if we took the show live and did it like we're doing it now, a live show? So it's more interactive. People can ask questions. They can listen in. You can chat with people as you're doing it. That itself, I started August 15th, 2022. So a little over 2.5 years after the original pre-recorded show launched. I just feel by doing it live, I mean, you get that more interaction with it. You can hang out with, like, it feels like you're hanging out with people rather than just sitting there behind a mic talking to people. Because don't get me wrong, your podcasts are cool, but like it's hard to do when it's just you talking to somebody. But now, if you're talking to somebody, but you have a live chat going, it flows the conversation and makes it go that much smoother. So, I mean, my friend Leach, who came up with the concept with me, didn't want to do it live. He didn't think it would do as well as it did, so he backed out. And I had invited a couple other people. Over time, they got busy, backed out. Or we had a small little hiccup, as I call it. So they left, and then I brought Grim and Miss Grim on. Well, Grim was on first. He came on. We used to have a show called Turnbuckle Thursdays, which was me, Joyce, running the show. I had invited Grim and Mr. Lynn Creighton when they were with Roger Sanity Radio to join us for a show and talk about wrestling. And then May 2nd, which was a Tuesday night, we did like a Love Connection type show. I had Miss Grimm and Rev Grimm on that one, as well as Morgan and Kevin Peak. And like, we just had a great time. Then the fire happened, May 7th. We closed shop for about 2 weeks, came back. I had dedicated all the shows to Rev and Miss Grimm. And they came on a first night back for about, I would say, about a half hour. Just to thank everybody and so forth. And then Miss Grimm started coming on a more daily basis. And Grimm had stepped back from what he was doing with the other ones. I was like, hey, Grimm, how would you feel if you joined me? I would give you your own night. You would have your own show, your own rules. You can do it right from home. Why don't you think about it? Give it some thought. Give it a try. And he did. I mean, about a month later, he debuted. We hijacked one of my shows after I had technical issues, and he took over. And now he's been here ever since. It'll be roughly, I think, about 17 months. Almost 18 months coming soon. So, and just the amount of creativity I've seen Miss Grimm have, like doing these shows now for almost 2 years that they've been on the Basement Show is awesome. I mean, I'm proud of them. I mean, once you sit behind a screen, it's one thing just to talk to people, but to interact with people, read comments, or come up with an intro, an outro. All that comes from up here. It's a mental stimulation that like your creative wonders go wild. So to see where like, Grimm's come like with his promos, his intros, and all that. So yeah, it's a combined joint effort. Spawn ate all her dinner tonight. Very nice stuff. That is awesome. Damn, yeah, you have come so far with it. I have. I mean, if you go back to our very first episode to where it is now, it's night and day. It's absolutely amazing to see the progress that the show has made, I have made, and so forth. Because anybody who knows me knows I hate sitting in front of a camera, let alone talking on a mic. Because I know I'm not the best looking guy, but again, when you're watching something like this, like looks don't matter. Okay, so throw the looks out of the equation. I know I sound funny. I have a speech impediment, and so forth. So I've always been that type of person who will shy away from the spotlight, as you can say. But starting this and now doing this live for as long as I have, I feel like I've grown. I've taken off personally in my own growth. I mean, it's amazing. And then like we had Spawn on for a while with us to see someone who's never done anything like this before. Spawn was a newbie, and she picked it up like butter. Same thing with Miss Grimm. She had never been on. She might have been on Verge of Sandy once or twice, but she was like me. She was behind the scenes more. So like to see everyone's growth in the 2+ years of the Basement Show being live, it's absolutely amazing. I would be nervous behind the mic, and don't get me wrong, Corey, I was. The new like you feel yourself shaking because you don't know how people are going to react, how people are going to respond to seeing somebody new. Like it's easy, you can easily just do it like this, but to physically be in front of a camera, knowing people are watching at your every move. So I mean, it's just crazy. The whole thing is really awesome. Yeah, and we're not done by any means. Are we happy with what we have? We're not. And Grim can tell you, I am my biggest critic. I will go back and figure something out, like the whole entire thing. Like I'll watch the show tonight when I get done. I'll stay up for the whole 2+ hours, go back and rewatch the show from start to finish. And say, okay, you did good there, but you didn't do good there. Like, and I would critique it, so I am that much better for the next time. The improvements you make as a human being doing this define who you are. I thought the same thing, Corey Plumber, but because I was so comfortable with everybody, I wasn't nervous. And that's another thing. That's what makes doing this awesome. If you surround yourself with people you know and trust, you forget that you're even on camera or talking into a mic. It just feels like a normal conversation. Yeah, does it get a little harder sometimes when you're by yourself? Sure. But when you have a chat like we have that is constantly going with us, it makes it that much easier. Because sometimes like you sit here, you're like, okay, what do I talk about for 2 hours? Like what's everyone want to talk about? Like you forget that you're by yourself. But if you have a chat going, and as long as you keep up with your comments, nobody feels left out. Then the chat will like actually guide you on what way to go. So I think by taking the show live, it actually brought a new aspect of it. So I mean, we're just shy of September, October, November, December, January. 29 months on Wednesday since the first live show. I think my hot water isn't working. Oh no. Oh no. Cold Spawn. Cold! Don't. Yeah, well, make sure you call your maintenance guy in the morning, Seth. So you might have used all of it. You don't know. But at the end of the day, everyone who steps in our chat, whether it's to say hello, hang out with us all night, is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt nervous when we all did the 24-hour show. And Heather, there's nothing to be. I get it. Your first time being in front of a camera, talking to people, yeah, you're gonna have nerves. But the more you do this, it just becomes repetitious. It's like, okay, I did this once, I can do it again. Like, I can pull up our first ever show, and you can just watch up 2 minutes of it, and you can see how nervous I was. You know what? Let's do that real quick. But it was fun, and that's what it's all about. It's about having fun. That's the whole aspect of doing these shows. It's all about having fun, hanging out with a group of friends, and being yourself. Let's see. Don't go anywhere yet, Heather. Don't leave me. So many shows to go through. Hold on. I honestly think we're up about. I would have to physically go back and count every single one, but I am pretty sure we were damn near at about 500 live shows total since we started. And that is the compliment I get from people all the time who have been in the content creating aspect longer than I have, is the fact that we say we're going to be there, we're going to be there. Or we're going to do a show tonight, we're going to do a show. Like, the perfect example is my friend Jimmy Dukes. He tells me every single time I either stop in his chat or he pops in here. Like, you guys are awesome. Like, your consistency is mind-blowing. And to be successful, that's what you need to do. You need to be consistent. So let's see. Okay. So let's see. So Heather, here you go. This was our first ever live show, August 15th of 2022. So I'll wait till it pulls up on Facebook. But yeah, here you go. This is the first time we ever went live. Come on. No special intro, no special announcement. And me saying, hey, I'm going to go live with my friend. I did like telling the story about you all about how I'm going to with Will Edwin. Yeah, we may actually have something in the works with that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am John Knast. I am the host of the Basement Show with Mr. Knast. This is my first time ever doing a live broadcast on Facebook. I hope this all goes well. I have three of my wonderful friends on your right screen joining me for a discussion. It might get a little heated at times, as it already has in a sense, but we hope to have some fun, and we hope you guys enjoy and chime in. So without further ado, I'm going to unmute my friends' mics. They're going to say hello, and we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. We got Tyler, Sam.
What up, everyone?
And Mike.
Yep.
So thanks, guys, for coming on this trial run of the Basement Show with Mr. Knast. Obviously, it's not exactly how I am planning on doing it, but hey, you got to start somewhere. So You guys have anything you would like to say right off the bat?
I look fat in this picture of me in there.
Yeah, I don't look very good either.
Yes.
I think the
It
camera adds like 15 pounds to me.
doesn't really matter.
It's 20 for you, Tyler.
Sam, it's 40 for you. I won't be talking over there.
Well, it adds both your weight because you got
Mr.
Tyler,
Chips
if you
is
can't really
also-
see, he's wearing a Tampa Bay jersey, and Sam's wearing a Dallas jersey. Yes, I have.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look. Oh, what is that? Stone Cold shirt. Because I watched.
That first show was a mess. But just watching that little clip, like you can just see, none of us were used to be on camera. None of us were used to be in front of a mic. We just wing it and have fun. And that's what it's all about. I forget how to show you to end it. Nope, didn't have an outro. Like I expected. It's just crazy. But I am beyond proud of myself to see where it's come and where it's going to go. But I think I lost my chat for tonight, and that's okay because it is going on almost 11 o'clock on a Monday night. The week has just begun. We have plenty more to come this week. So please, if you haven't done so already, drop a like, drop a follow on all the platforms so you always know when we're live. The only one that isn't live out of the three is TikTok, but we are slowly getting that one built up, so maybe we can try live. Yes, you get used to it pretty quickly. That is very, very true. That is a very true statement, sir. But you guys have been absolutely amazing tonight. You have to start somewhere to build what you want. Yes. And I am still building it. I'm not afraid to admit that. I am still building this, and we have some pretty big plans coming in the near future that we can't wait to get the ball rolling, hit the ground running, and really, really take over Facebook. Just a matter of getting everything scheduled, getting maybe some more people to help us. Keep going. You're doing a great job, and we will. We're not even close to being done yet. Trust me. The fun hasn't even started yet. If we do it right, if we pull the right cards, I'll show you real quick. This isn't exactly how it's going to play out, but some may call us crazy. Where's that picture at? Real quick, hold on. I know I brought it up a couple times already, but let's see. I know it's around here somewhere. Hold on. Okay. This one's a little bit easier to show you because it's a little bit bigger. Okay. So, like I said, this isn't the official thing just yet, but this is something we have mentioned a couple times. And that's what I mean. The basement show is not done growing. So, what you see here is what we're talking about possibly doing. The only difference would be Friday night. So, other than that, you're looking at 2 full shows, Monday through Friday. So, we would be doing the first half of the night towards a more like a more PG type friendly show where anyone can jump in and watch. And then the second half of the night would be a more adult type show. It'd be a more mature show. Like I said, the only thing that might be a little different is Friday night, where it might not be 7 to 9, but it might be like an 8 to 9, and then a 9 to 11 type deal. But instead of running the shows all as one together, you would get one show. That show would stop. You might get a little 5-10 minute intermission, and then the second show would start. So it's like cable TV almost. Like you watch one program, and then that program ends, and then you go on to your next one. So I mean, it's going to be a lot, but we're looking at bringing a couple shows back, couple people coming back, trying something new on the first half of Friday nights, which we don't want to go into too much discussion right now. It'll be interesting. That is the best way to put it. So a show like Monday Night Hangout, you might get the first half of that. Like you might get on the first half of Monday night. Then the second half might be, like this one says, the Grims. So you may get me for 2 hours. Then I dip off. You get, and then right after that, you get another show. That might be Miss Grimm and Red Grimm. You don't know. I mean, it's a lot of moving pieces. I gotta sit down and talk with Grimm to figure out what nights we're gonna try to do what nights. But if we can pull something off like this, it would be absolutely game changing. Because now you're looking at roughly, give or take, from anywhere from 16 to 20 hours a week of the basement show. Right now we average roughly about 11 to 12 hours. So now by adding 5 more shows, segments, whatever you want to call them, we would be on Facebook like almost every night, like 3 to 4 hours a night. I mean, good luck competing with that. So I am really excited to see where this goes. If we can get it going, it would either start 2 weeks from tonight or 3 weeks from tonight. Like I said, I gotta sit down and talk to Grimm. Need to look at his schedule. But just, as I always say, stay tuned, stay posted, keep looking at the page, keep sharing the page out, keep helping us build this bigger and bigger every single day. So tomorrow night, you will probably get the Memories of Drago and Tink at 8. Wednesdays we will probably have Let It Out. So if something's bothering you and you need to talk about something, come join us on Wednesday night. It's almost like a 24-hour, but this time it's broke up. Yes and no. I would agree with that to some extent, yes. It's more broken up over a span of 5 days instead of 2 days. But you don't know. Maybe this time next year we might be having another 24-hour show. You don't know. Because with Grimm helping me, with Miss Grimm helping me, there's people coming back helping me, we're gonna grow. But we need people like you, Heather, Cora, Lori, Troy, Spawn. We need you to help build that community. Keep spreading the word. Tell people to come in and check us out. Hey, have you guys heard about the Basement Show? You should go check it out. Invite 5 of your friends to come in and check us out. And then when you invite those 5, have those 5 invite 5 of their friends. That's how you guys in chat can help us. It's spreading the word. Because anything like you do with anything like this, it's all about the word of mouth. None of that, like he said, she said. It's like about, hey, have you seen the Basement Show? You should go check it out. My friend Gary will be the first one to tell you. So please keep helping us grow, because we hope to keep growing this. Whew, deep breath. But it has been a fun 2 hours and 22 minutes tonight. We got a lot. We covered a lot. We had a lot of fun, a lot of good discussion, which is what we want. We want that discussion. We want the comments to keep coming in. We want people to interact the whole time. So you guys have been absolutely amazing. So real quickly, Holden's Customs, check them out. They're over on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. That is Mr. and Mrs. Grimm. They do anything you can think of. Shirts, mugs, hoodies, vinyl. I know when Grimm's up to doing it, he's going to probably be doing some 3D printing if you want anything like that. So check out their Facebook. That is the most updated page. So Holden's Customs. And yes, you can get Basement Show merch from Holden's Customs. So please go over and check them out. Next, we have my big project I should say the Basement Show's big project coming sometime this year, hopefully, the basementshowlive.com. Yes, we are going to be launching our own .com so we can say goodbye to Facebook, YouTube, all that snazz, and do our own public URL so we can do a show how we want, when we want, etc., etc., etc. There's a lot of moving pieces to this. And the biggest thing I think is holding me up is finding a website to build a chat feature. Because we say time and time again, a chat feature is what makes these shows go. So as long as I can't find a chat feature, we will stay where we're at, and we will stay on Facebook and YouTube. Only Facebook and YouTube are live. No more Twitch. All right, next one. Ever-growing show lineup. But this is our original show lineup. Monday nights are normally the Grimms, but I've hijacked Monday nights to make it Monday Night Hangout. Tomorrow night, you will have the members of Drago and Tink at 8 o'clock with myself. I don't know if Miss Grimm is joining me or not tomorrow night. I know she has a big day tomorrow. Everyone shall send positive vibes to Miss Grimm for what she is trying to accomplish on tomorrow. So hopefully we get some good news from that tomorrow. Wednesday is your night to let it out. If something's bothering you, if something you want to talk about, Wednesday night is all about you to chat and letting us know what bothers you the most. Thursday nights are entertainment night. We will be honoring AJ this Thursday with some type of birthday celebration, and the show will be dedicated to AJ, who is turning 14 on Thursday. And then Friday is up in the air right now. It could be me. Grimm could be coming back. I don't know. So we will play that one by ear. So just always check the page for a post throughout the day. When the show is scheduled, we share it. That way you know ahead of time what time the show will start, what show it is, etc., etc., etc. So please do that. I will tell you right now, tomorrow will be members of Drago and Tank. Next, follow the Basement Show on Facebook and YouTube. That way you can find out, plus you can interact with us live, as they are the only two platforms right now with a live broadcast, Facebook and YouTube. And that is The Basement Show with Mr. Knast on both those platforms. Now, if you just want to look at a whole bunch of old promotions I did from start to finish, that will be over on TikTok at Basement Show with Mr. Knast. No love, just at Basement Show with Mr. Knast. So you can find all old promotions on there and so forth. Drop us a follow. If we hit 1,000 followers on there, we might be able to go live. How do you feel about the Eagles playing the Rams? Well, watching this game tonight, I'm kind of scared. But we will save that for another night. But watching them play tonight, it's going to be a challenge. So we shall see. But technically this game is not over yet, so I'm not writing the ship. All right. Next. If you haven't done so already, make sure to drop a reaction on the page or any streamer you may watch. It is a free way to support our shows or any other streamer that you watch, but only if you like what you are watching. You can drop a like, a heart, or a care emoji to say, hey, I really like this truck recorded, that was an awesome show. Or you can drop a ha ha. If we did something funny, you find us what we do is funny, a ha ha. Or it'll be like you're angry, which I hope we never do. You have the crying emoji and the angry face, which are the two worst emojis to get. But right now I am showing 7 reactions. Mind you, that 7 is only single reactions. Now we might get more throughout the night, but they only count 1 per person, which, if you ask me, sucks. But we know deep down inside that multiple people do multiple reactions, and we can't thank you enough for those. What else do we got? We got the gift of life. Now, this is the green bracelet that you see myself, Miss Graham, Rev Graham Warrior. This is the program dedicated to helping those in need, whether it be a little bit of financial help or when your time is up, donation of organs. Now, I explained it to Gary on Saturday night. It's really easy to become an organ donor. You can fill out a form online, or when you go to renew your license, just check the box off that you would like to become an organ donor. Simple as that. And it goes a very long way to helping save a life. There's over 50,000 people every single day waiting for some type of organ transplant. So we've been asking people to please consider help becoming an organ donor and help save a life. AJ and Hope both did the gift of life at the end of real life, and they both have helped so many people. So we ask that you do the same. Consider becoming an organ donor and help us out. Well, help the gift of life out. And they also do look for cash donations as well. Now, this Thursday will be dedicated strictly to AJ for his 14th birthday. However, the following Thursday, we will be doing a group-wide, chat-wide birthday party for all the birthdays in January. So if you're born in January, you want to be mentioned, please send me a message. Let me know what day in January your birthday is, because I may put together a special video. But mark your calendars, January 23rd, we're going to have a little virtual birthday party for all the January birthdays in chat, because there is a lot of them. What else do we got real quick? Everyone who's still in chat with me, we have 5 people. Invite 5 of your friends to check it out. Invite 5 of your friends to check out the Basement Show. And then once you have those 5 check it out, tell those 5 to invite 5 of their friends. Count me in. Sounds good, Gary. Looking forward to it. So, but like Gary, Heather, Cora, Grim, invite 5 of your friends to check out the show. And then tell them when you invite them to tell 5 of their friends. Again, growing the page is all about word of mouth. And this is the best way to do it. And then my big thing, still a couple months away, but I'm starting to promote it. I am traveling to Astoria, Oregon, June 5th through the 10th of this year to celebrate the Goonies' 40th anniversary. Plus, there will be other stops along the way, but I am bringing the Basement Show with me. So there will be multiple live shows throughout the weekend or the time I am out there. The only thing I will tell you, those shows are 3 hours difference. So it is 11:06 p.m. here in the East Coast. It is only 8:06 out there. So you do have a bit of a time difference. Just keep that in mind. Then the last ones of the night are always the hardest, but our first one, #Justice for AJ and Hope. We ask that if you see this, please share it. What was the question? Is there a way that you can put those 5 people on those boxes? Is there a way you can put those 5 people on those boxes? What do you mean, Heather? The diagram I made? So, hold on. You're probably talking about this picture, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so yeah, you're the follower. So then I invite you to invite 5 of your friends. Okay, so the person who follows the page, I invite 5 of your friends. Okay, and then those 5 would invite 5 of those people. So in total, you're looking at 5, 25. You're looking at about like what 30 people being invited to check out the page, something like that. So that is the 2025 Basement Show Challenge. Please help us make this challenge a successful one. And like it says at the bottom, let's make 2025 the best year yet. I sincerely mean that. I feel this year could be the best year yet for the Basement Show. But going back to this real quick, the hashtag that you see at the bottom. So the 5 people that I picked, their names go in those top boxes. Yes, that is correct. And then those 5 people would invite 5 other people, and then it would go like that, and then it's like a ripple effect. It goes on and on and on. So yeah, just go through your friends list and tell 5 people about it. And then once you tell those 5 people, then have those 5 people tell 5 new people about it. Yeah. So you're the top, and then it spirals down from there, from your 5 people, and then those 5 people will then tell 5 more people about it. It's like a ladder effect. But hashtag justice for AJ and Hope. This is a hashtag that we are growing to build the Grim Army stronger than ever, and we need your help. So we ask, if you see this hashtag anywhere, please share it, and let's get behind Mr. and Mrs. Grimm in the time of need, because that time is coming sooner than later where they will need us. So I know I'm part of the Grim Army Corps, have everybody spawn. So we want to make this a well-known cause. So if you see it, please share it. And it's just simply hashtag justice for AJ and Hope. Because like I always say, they'll always loved, they'll always missed, and they're never forgotten. And that is so far, like that's the best way to sum it up. They were taken from us way too soon. They should still be here, but we are going to make sure their names live on forever, and we're going to pass the torch on to those, and we're going to build that Grim Army stronger than ever to go wherever we got to do to kick some serious ass. because that leads to our last banner of the night, and that is hashtag Marlon Strong. I think that is on, yes, that is on this bracelet, and it is a very strong thing because we are all Marlon Strong. We are all behind Mr. and Mrs. Grimm, and we're going to help fight, get the justice that they deserve for two wonderful kids that were taken from us way too early in life. So hashtag justice for AJ and Hope, and then hashtag Marlon Strong. Let's build that army stronger than it already is, and let's make it stronger and stronger every day. But other than that, just one more quick little rundown. Like I said, 7 single reactions tonight. We had a like from Troy, Cora, Gary, Damon McGreen. Thank you, sir. Didn't see you in chat, but thank you for the like. Alex dropped us a heart. Alan dropped us a care. And we got a ha-ha from Heather, so we must have made her laugh. Which is all good. All awesome reactions. Thank you. Everyone who dropped reactions tonight, you guys are all amazing. And again, like I said, it's not possible without you guys in chat. And lastly, I'm just going to do a quick roll-up and go through who was in chat tonight. Cora's already saying have a good night. So we had Cora, Heather, Gary, Grimm, Miss Grimm, Spawn, Lori, Troy. Who else was in the chat? Alex stopped by. Love Lori. Jackie, I think, yeah, Jackie was here earlier. Who else? Miss Grimm, Troy, Alex, Spawn, Grimm. We got Heather, Mama Dukes. Yeah, a lot of comments today, guys. You guys are awesome. Said Jackie. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. You guys are all amazing. So stay tuned for more shows this week. Like I said, tomorrow night will be Drago and Tink's members of Drago and Tink at 8 o'clock. So we will be back on 8 o'clock for a couple days. But you guys are amazing. Give yourself a round of applause. Pat yourself on the back. Tell yourself that you're amazing because you are. Stay safe. Stay warm. Don't take any shit. And like I said, remember, just continue to be yourself. No matter what life throws you, always remember that you can rely on yourself to be the person you want to be. Nobody can tell you differently other than yourself. Now, I'm going to do what I started to do last week. I have a quote that I've been playing at the end of every show. So I'm going to remove myself from the studio, play this quote, and then end the show from there. But other than that, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight for the last 2 hours and 41 minutes. You guys are super, super awesome. I cannot thank you guys enough for your countless number of supporters. Thank you, Mr. Knast. My prayers always go out to Mrs. and Mr. Grimm. And I'm sure they appreciate that, Gary. So make sure you stay tuned so you hear the special quote and then watch the outro as the show ends. But I will see everybody tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for the Memories of Drago and Tink. Till then, have a wonderful night. Good night.
He taught me, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.